Alright guys, I'm running this thing on 2S. Normally, the last several videos I made, I had this on 3S. And you see the wheel speed I have on 2S. Down here in these woods, it's really hard to throw it on 3S and open it up when it's even just as hard to open it up on 2S down here because all the trees. And that's one of the main reasons I got a metal bumper on the front. I didn't realize it's that loose. I just got to tighten it down. I knocked it loose hitting a tree the other day. But all I got to do is tighten it, and this bumper has been excellent. I mean, I made it myself, but seeing I broke the original bumper, this one has been a beast on here. That's all metal, but I like it because I'll hit things with it, and the worst thing that happens is it just loosens up some, and that's it. I just tighten it up and it's ready to hit another tree or something. But all jokes aside, I mean, I'm serious though. I really did hit a tree about that bumper. But all jokes aside, this thing is just an epic trail machine. It's not like known for slow speed control and all that stuff, but it will creep a little bit. It's a lot of fun on trails. Excellent in the mud, man. I get this thing in a mud pit. I used to have my 2.2 mudslingers on this, and it just completely dominated my mud pit to the point of I stopped making mud pits because this thing did so good. It just made it look so easy. So I never did film it. I'm thinking about starting up doing it again. I just dig a 10-15 foot long trench and just fill it full of hot water, and then just fill it back up mud and just stir the mud up real good, and it makes us a fun mud pit. And I got plenty of land here to do stuff like that with. I don't have to worry about, you know, neighbors fussing about a mud hole or something in my yard. But anyway, regardless, this thing is just a lot of fun. These Duratrax Showdown tires, man, they're 2.2s. They are just really good on this for trailing. They really grip good. It's a C3 compound of theirs, and it just works so well here. They are vented now, so I gotta definitely plug that hole if I'm gonna get this thing in any water. The 2.2 mudslingers I had, when I had them on this, I had those airtight. So when I slung in things through the mud, they just ripped, and I didn't have to worry about nothing inside getting wet or messing up anything. But anyway, I did add the titanium shocks made by Redcat on this. I added some Club 5 Racing. I got the sway bar. It's all aluminum. I also added, I got rid of the stock sway bar. It was plastic. It had a couple of metal pieces, but not much, and it would bend and flex, and you don't want your sway bar to flex because it needs to do its job and cause the rear not to work together, you know. So when I gunned this thing, it used to like torque twist a little bit because of that flex, but now that I got this aluminum one on here, when I gun it, it'll just kind of sink down and go straight, just dart straight, and it helps it so much. But I didn't gun it a lot down here. I gave it a little bit of throttle, and you've seen it, a little bit of rooster tail and action going up. It's pretty fun. I got the stock engine, the gearing. I got rid of all the gearing. It had all metal gears except for one. It was crazy. It had one plastic gear, and I'm sure they did that in case they didn't want it said on when I bought it not to put it on 3S. They didn't recommend it. I guess they figure you're going to break the thing, but they also put a plastic gear in there that just, once I put it on 3S, it just stripped it out in about a week or so. So I bought all the metal gears for it, threw those in the transmission, greased them up good, and it's been an excellent machine ever since. I also got the Club 5 Racing, the front. It was about $80 or $90 for it, but it was well worth it. What it did is, it's an all aluminum piece that goes on, it holds the, it totally remounts the steering servo. So if you look in there, the servo's sitting that way. It used to sit the other way. stock it doesn't sit like that. and that caused for some crazy bump steer. But now it eliminated all the bump steer of it, and totally fixed all the issues the Wendigo had in the front on the steering. It totally changed the steering geometry to where it actually works really well, really effective. I just got to get a better steering servo. These wheels are so big. I got the 25 kilogram, just a regular old, if you see it in there, one of those 25 kilogram. It's just a hex fly. I believe I don't think it's the stock one, but it might be. Don't quote me on that. I think it is the stock one, actually. Yeah, I need to replace that and get a better one. And I'll do that sooner, here really soon, actually, because it would be a more fun to drive with a little bit more power in that steering, with the speed this thing has. But yeah, I am running on 2S on this run, and just a lot of fun. I've liked this rig since I got it. I got this, and I bought the Redcat Gen 8, the Axe edition. I bought that at the same time, and that Axe edition was a beast. I loved it too. I still have it, and they don't make it anymore. It's probably I don't drive it because it's very rare. But and it's a convertible. It's the only Gen 8 they made that was convertible. But anyway, enough rambling on. If you guys like this RC, you like my video, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out. Helps me grow. I want to grow with the community here, with everybody on here. Everybody's really cool. You got any questions or comments, you want to say hi or anything, just hit me up in the comment section. I always read them. And as always, guys, thank you for everything.